friends, family, and loved ones. We gather here today to celebrate the wedding of Tina and Albert. You have come here to share in the commitment they make to one another, to offer your love and support to this union, and to allow Tina and Albert to start their married life together, surrounded by the people dearest and most important to them. So welcome to one and to all, those who have traveled from near and far, and those who have passed on and are here in spirit. Tina and Albert, thank you for your presence here today, and now ask you for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for their decision to be married. Tina and Albert wanted to use a reading that has stood the test of time, so they have chosen to do a reading about dinosaurs. Julie and Alex will now read for us A Lovely Love Story by Edward Monckton.
The fierce dinosaur was trapped inside his cage of ice. Although it was cold, he was happy in there. It was, after all, his cage. Then along came the lovely other dinosaur.
The lovely other dinosaur melted the dinosaur's cage with kind words and loving thoughts. I like this other dinosaur, thought the lovely other dinosaur. Although he is fierce, he is also tender and he is funny. He is also quite clever, though I will not tell him this for now.
I like this lovely other dinosaur, thought the dinosaur. She is beautiful, and she is different, and she smells so nice. She is also a free spirit, which is a quality I much admire in a dinosaur.
But he can be so distant and so peculiar at times, thought the lovely other dinosaur. He is also overly fond of things. Are all dinosaurs so overly fond of things?
But her mind skips from here to there so quickly, thought the dinosaur. She is also uncommonly keen on shopping. Are all lovely other dinosaurs so uncommonly keen on shopping?
I will forgive his peculiarity and concern for things, thought the lovely other dinosaur, for they are a part of what makes him a richly charactered individual.
I will forgive her skipping mind and her fondness for shopping, thought the dinosaur, for she fills our life with beautiful thoughts and wonderful surprises. Besides, I am not unkeen on shopping either.
Now the dinosaur and the lovely other dinosaur are old. Look at them.
Together they stand on the hill, telling each other stories and feeling the warmth of the sun on their backs. And that, my friends, is how it is with love. Let us all be dinosaurs and lovely other dinosaurs together.
For the sun is warm and the world is a beautiful place.
So we're here today to celebrate the union between this fierce dinosaur and this lovely other dinosaur. What I like about the story Alex and Julie just shared, besides the fact that it's about dinosaurs, is that it captures in a really simple way 3 beautiful moments in every relationship, particularly in the relationship between Tina and Albert. The first moment is about getting out of yourself and opening yourself up to the other person. The fierce dinosaur starts out in this cage of ice, and yet he's happy. It's what he knows. And it's easy to fall into that contentment, to stick with what's safe and familiar. The first step, reaching out to somebody else, is always the hardest. Maybe that has something to do with why Albert only brought $25 to the Date a Doctor event in order to bid on this girl, Tina. $25? Really? Needless to say, that wasn't enough to win the auction. But somehow our fierce dinosaur still managed to score a date with our lovely other dinosaur later that night, so maybe he knew what he was doing all along. Of course, this whole process of opening oneself up to the other person is not a one-time deal. It didn't end the night that Albert lost the auction and still won the date, and it doesn't end today. But today is special. Because today, Tina and Albert are making a lifelong commitment to keep opening themselves up to each other, to keep deepening their relationship, no matter how hard it can be at times. One of the things that makes that deepening difficult at times comes out in the second relationship moment we hear about in the story. Navigating all those differences. We find out that the fierce dinosaur is not too happy with the other dinosaur's shopping habits, and the lovely other dinosaur finds him peculiar and distant. Tina and Albert have definitely had to navigate these types of things. For example, Tina has a cat. From what I understand, Albert is allergic to cats. Plus, Tina's cat isn't just like any cat. From what I hear, Willie is a pretty crazy cat and extremely protective of Tina. Things were not boding well for Albert. So at this point, Albert made what I think was a brilliant move. He got his own cat.